And little Jimmy Norton's a little pissed off this morning.
Jimmy!
What's wrong, Jimmy?
I'm just really cranky today, man.
Why? You are so cranky.
It started yesterday. I've just been cranky, and I didn't sleep well last night. And I spent over an hour on the phone dealing with America Online, and I'm just in a bad mood. They're difficult to deal with.
What did AOL do to you?
The AOL, first of all, everybody tells me, don't use AOL, stop using AOL, and I know you're right. I know it, but I'm kind of stuck in there. Not one person has ever said, are you using the AOL? Oh, that's great news. Good move.
You mean AOL? The AOL that is in partnership with XM Satellite Radio?
Yeah. Are we heard an AOL?
I have no idea.
I didn't think so.
I think they are.
Oh, cool.
But, I went off on General Motors and got a door. So
Here's my problem with AOL. Yellow Treats, my screen name, has not been showing up on anybody's buddy list for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Nothing to do with my settings. I went through all my IM settings, and I went through on the phone last night. And the guy was helpful. This is what happened. I called one lady. She goes, well, the number you need to call. And she gives me the number. So I said, okay. But she patches me through.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Central Park, 27 inches. It says it right on ABC.
They rounded it off.
Up.
ABC doesn't have decimal points in their things. It's common knowledge.
But they rounded it up like I did.
All right.
Sorry, Jimmy.
That's
over
right.
there. Sorry about that, Jimmy.
That's fine. So she tells me, all right, call this number in the future, but then she patches me through. The operator, the guy is very helpful, who I talk to.
Okay.
I gives me a case number. He goes, I'm not sure what this is. It might be a server issue. We'll check it. We get disconnected. You ever been talking, all of a sudden you hear that, like that little, that you've been hung up on, but it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
So I call the number that she gives me before I talk to him, and it's an AOL tech, and they say, oh, you don't need to call this number, you need to call a customer service number, and I'm annoyed now.
Oh, my God.
Like,
see, at that point, I start getting like, oh, boy, here we go.
Well,
here we go.
I was. And I said, by the way, Hawk, could you give this to Opiekins, please? Thank you. There's a number on there. I say, look, they told me to dial this number. And she goes, well, this is not the number you need to dial. And this is the number she gives me. Ben just checked it. You can dial that on the air. Trust me. You can dial that on the air.
Oh, you want me to?
I think you should, yeah.
Oh,
all right.
I don't think
Here,
this is one of the rare outgoing phone call segments on the program.
Yeah.
We used to do this all the time.
This is the number I got from
days, Opie.
This is the number? What?
Yeah, you checked it. You checked it, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, E-Rock's on it.
All right, good.
Wait, how do we,
This'll work.
is this going to work?
Is it, E-Rock?
I bring nothing to the table.
All right.
Dud, are you ready for some hard anal action? I am. Bend me over and plunge your hard, stiff rod into my tight hole and come. I want to feel you shoot your load deep inside me.
If you're an experienced caller, you can enter your credit card at any time.
I kiss you on the
Enter your
mouth.
Visa, MasterCard, American Express.
Do you want to kiss me or?
Now. This service is sponsored by ACN. If you're under 18,
No way.
you're not
That's the number I got.
No way.
From an AOL tech
enter your credit
to dial. I even checked, because that's an 800 number. I said, maybe it's 866, and I tried that, or whatever the other thing was. Yeah, but she said, here she said 1-800.
That's 1509.
Wow. Dude.
That's the number I got, so I called
From
back.
a guy or a girl?
It was some, I think it might have been a girl who I was calling sir. I couldn't tell. I was so cranky. I couldn't really tell.
You must have really been cranky on the phone.
I was. I was screaming and the message kept going, hi, how may I help you? Operator, hi, but I need to take your account. Operator, I was fucking screaming at it. Operator, please, operator. That's all I would say.
I hate that. And then they go, okay.
Let me get a technician for you. I think I understand. No, you don't. Twat machine. You don't understand.
No one understands.
So I called back just screaming about this.
Oh, my God.
And I was more angry that I was inconvenienced, because I don't care that if they did it by accident, it stinks. If they did it on purpose, it's hilarious.
It is really funny.
This cranky asshole yelling at the machine.
Give him the gay porn number.
So I got help, and I asked the guy where he was, and he said in the Philippines. So I spent 40 minutes with them on the phone trying to explain what happened. And he kept going, okay, so the last technician, and I'm like, no. The last technician was nice. He was good. He helped me. They never fucking get it. So it was just a nightmare.
Did you figure it out in the end?
It's probably a server problem. I don't know what it is, but I went over every stupid IM setting option. It's not one of my settings. and AOL is not blocking me. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know.
You ever lose it so bad with customer service they have to remind you that they're taping the phone call?
No.
Oh, I've gotten to that point. I'm like, I don't give a shit you're taping this. Help me.
I get very like, oh, so let me get this straight now. You're telling me that, like, that whole attitude, and they hate it, but they can't really unload on you when you do that. I'm not yelling like you motherfuckers or anything like that, but I'm very, the word is condescending to them on the phone, and they get very annoyed with that, and they're like, sir, I'm trying to help you here, sir. Hate them all. And yeah, it's all India, the Philippines now.
You know who I
They've
went to
outsourced
strangle was a night guy. He's a fucking pharmacist over at a Rite Aid. He's a 24-hour night pharmacist. And
Why did they pick up the phone?
Oh, no, this is in person.
Oh, okay.
I was there. I went in for a prescription. I had asked them to fill a prescription for Nexium because my stupid reflux. And what happened was there was a mix-up with the prescription. There was he thought it went out, but it hadn't gone out, or something like that. I'm like, sir, check the bill. It shows I didn't pick it up, correct? He goes, yes, but I don't know where it is. And I'm saying, well, that's not my problem. And he goes, well, I can't give away $300 worth of medication. And I could feel myself getting to the point where I wanted to bite him. Like, I didn't want to punch him. I wanted to sink my teeth into the fucking bridge of his nose.
Sir, you better have some Xanax back there and throw some in my mouth immediately because I'm going to choke you.
I'm like, dude, who scams? I'm like, this isn't a get-high drug. Who comes here at 1 in the morning and scams for Nexium, you asshole?
Yeah, what's the going rate on the street per tab?
He was such a
Nexium?
fucking coward and so afraid of losing his gig. And I was also getting Allegra D, so he was feeling that one. And I'm mumbling the whole time. I know, you're just fucking afraid of losing your job. Everybody's a fucking coward. Like, I wanted him to say something. So I was just physically going to throw something at him. So I wanted this.
You wanted a reason to bite him.
I really did, dude.
They wouldn't arrest you.
He was unshaven, and I started to hate his unshaven neck and chin. Like, he was just a slovenly...
Hate every little square inch of a person.
I hated him. I still hate him. If he's listening, and I'm sure he's not, I hope you're dead.
Pharmacists are very nasty people.
Yeah, they're creeps.
Are they still going?
99 cents per minute with a $3.99 connection fee. Call now.
Remember, if you press the star key, you can hear these numbers again. Don't keep these guys waiting. If you feel you're experiencing system problems, please hang up and call our customer service department at 1-800.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
You know who should do this? Our own Steve Saban.
Hi, you want hot gay man on man action? Sensual.
Put your smooth cock against my face.